So robotics in general is better to do surgery with because it's minimally invasive. That's a big buzzword we use, but it allows us to do surgery through small little cuts in the abdomen or elsewhere and not make a big cut. So we can go in and do very precise surgery with this technology. Often we're limited in what we can see. So when we cut someone, sometimes the vision is very poor because it's deep. The surgical site is very low and deep in the abdomen. So what this does is this allows us to put a camera inside, expand the whole area or the abdomen with certain gas, and then when we put the robotic system on the patient, we're able to do more precise surgery because we can use instruments that are not sort of human controlled. They're robotic instruments, and they have what we call wristed technology. So it allows us to move in superhuman ways. So you can actually move and stitch backwards, forward, and in various ways that you would not be able. So, you know, as anything, technology advances. And so the first robot that we had here at Miriam, we were the first in Rhode Island, actually, to have that. And it allowed us to do various things, prostate removal, and also some kidney removal. With the advancement of technology, we were limited a little bit by the other robot. This robot has more capabilities. We call it multi-quadrant surgery, which means we can go anywhere in the abdomen and do surgery. Before we were just sort of limited to the pelvis or deep down in the pelvis. Now we can go anywhere. So what we've done is we've advanced our, I don't want to call it a portfolio, but our offering. We can take kidneys, we can reconstruct kidneys, we can take bladders out and reconstruct bladders with this technology. And in the past, the first robot wouldn't have allowed it, or if we did do it with that robot, it would take a couple more hours, for example, because we would have to move the robot around and it was bulky. This is a lot more ergonomic and it allows us to do these other more intricate surgeries. But you know, I think the biggest thing is, I mean, we talk about all the uses of it, it's ultimately the end user, which is the patient. The patient benefits the most because in surgeries that we did open, they would be in the hospital for 3 to 4 days. A prostate removal would be 4 days in the hospital. The kidney removal would be the same. A bladder removal would be up to 10 days in the hospital because of the incision. Now prostates are leaving here within, I think 95%, 98% within a day. And sometimes we could even, in the future, see them going home the same day. It is exciting. The technology is incredible. You know, if anyone ever has a chance to go and sit down on it, they could sort of, you know, that'd be the best description of it. But it's exciting because it allows us to see better than we could ever see with human vision, and it allows us to stitch better than we could ever stitch just with our hands. And then we even have foot controls that can allow the camera to go into various corners.